America's Health Network, dedicated to the most important thing in your life, your health.
Hi, welcome back to Ask the Sports Doctor. I'm Dr. Chip Henningsen, and we're taking your calls in sports medicine and orthopedic surgery. We're going to go right back to our phone lines, and we have Amy on the line. Amy, are you out there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Amy. Where are you calling from?
From Rochester, New York.
Welcome to our show.
Thanks.
You have a question for us?
Yes, about my son. He is on the wrestling team at high school.
Uh-huh.
And his coach is always telling him, I want you to lose weight. And then he'll tell him, I want you to gain weight.
Yeah.
And I think this is bad. I know that males can get eating disorders too. And I wonder if you would recommend that he stay at the same weight, or if he, what?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Well, the reason for the weight gains, you understand that there's different weight classes in wrestling.
Right.
And depending on how many players they have on, or wrestlers they have on the team, they're going to want to try to fit them in one of those slots. And the less you weigh, but without losing any strength, the better your chances against having a smaller opponent.
Right.
And you know, there's been a lot of abuse of like diuretics at a not quite high school level, but farther higher up, where they actually will take drugs to make them pee out more fluid, and then they weigh less when they get on the scale.
Ooh.
Which isn't very healthy. But as long as it's for a couple days ahead of time, then they usually can rehydrate by the time they have their match. But anyway, at a high school level, losing weight, gaining weight, you know, as long as you're talking, you know, maybe 5 pounds. How big is he?
125 pounds, 5'7", so he's kind of a lightweight.
Okay, so you don't feel they're probably not talking about him changing more than 5 pounds in either direction, I would hope.
No, but it's, give him a couple of days to lose the 5 pounds or gain the 5 pounds, and he either eats or he doesn't eat according to his coach. And I'm just afraid of him becoming bulimic or something.
No, I doubt that. A teenage boy that's active in sports like that, I mean, when they tell him to gain weight, does he have any trouble picking it down? Or?
No, he does what his coach tells him to. But you hear so much about this epidemic of bulimia around.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like he's quite fit in the profile for that, and I wouldn't worry about that too much. But, you know, the thing is, though, you want to try and get a little more leeway when he has to start changing his weight. You know, it's nice to have a couple weeks to lose, 5 pounds is a big drop for somebody that's only 125 pounds.
Right.
And it's a bit harder. So he shouldn't be trying to swing him back and forth between two weight classes every 2 to 3 weeks. Because, that is going to mess him up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think it's going to do him any permanent harm. But it's going to mess up his eating habits, and it's not as good for his body to be dropping, gaining weight. I mean, if it's once every 3 to 4 months, they say, let's see if he can lose 5 pounds over the next couple of weeks. I don't think that's a big risk to him.
Right, but not to do it so often.
Right.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your help tonight. That's been very, very good.
Well, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
I hope we were able to help you. You know, we get a lot of questions on what exactly sports medicine is, and it's not really a set specialty that you go into in medicine. I mean, physicians involved in sports medicine cross a wide range of specialties. As an orthopedic surgeon, I'm involved more with the injuries, but also the preventions of injuries on the field. And in daily activities and weekend warriors. But you also see family practice physicians that are involved with it, internal medicine. Anybody can hang up a shingle that says sports medicine, but it's important that when you see a sports medicine physician that they be certified or preferably board certified in their specialty that they practice in, whether it's family practice, internal medicine, or orthopedic surgery. The sports medicine is more an area of interest that person has that shows that they care about athletics and that they're concerned about keeping you in the game. You know, a lot of times you have a running injury, an easy answer is say, well, just stop running. But if you're a runner, you just can't do that. It won't work. You got to keep that person exercising to keep their aerobic capacity up, and they're not going to let you back down. So you have to find alternatives for them, and people that are interested in sports medicine are going to find that alternatives. Running in a pool with a vest on, those are all alternatives that can offset that running injury. So when you look for somebody sports medicine, make sure that what they're doing underneath that label of sports medicine is good. Because because it's really more of an interest area that different physicians have. We have a caller on the line now, and we'll go to that now.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. I just was thinking about getting started up again in exercising regularly,
Uh-huh.
and I just wanted to know if you have any tips on how to stay motivated. Because
Ooh,
I have a
that's-
problem with, I start it, and then I just, after, a few weeks, I'm just like, I quit.
What kind of exercise are you doing?
Like aerobics.
Mm-hmm. Are you doing it with anybody, or are you just going down to the workout on your own?
Well, that's the thing. I don't really have anybody to go with.
The best way is to find somebody that'll do it with you that you have to meet there, because then if you don't show up, they're going to give you a rash of grief. And it really works. I mean, you have to do it with somebody. You got to meet a friend or somebody that has the same goal of getting in shape or losing weight or whatever your goals are. Because anytime you get into a workup, you got to set goals. I mean, why am I doing this? Just to say, oh, I'm just doing it to do it. That's not going to carry you through it. You got to set a goal so you have something to work for. And having somebody do it with you will make all the difference in the world. Because then, when I was going down to the gym, I'd meet somebody there, we'd work out, laugh at each other's attempts to lift weights, and then we'd take off and go have a cold one or wash it down. And that worked good. But then you're working out and you have a little social involvement at the same time. And that's a good motivator. But if you're going down by yourself, you don't know a lot of people around there, it's hard to stay motivated.
Yes, it is.
And as soon as you start sitting around and you don't go, you'll start feeling like a slug.
Right.
So the best thing I do is find a buddy. Use the buddy system for exercise. We'll use that. That's our new theory. Use the buddy system. Now, how long have you been working out?
Well, I was working out pretty regularly before I got out of college, and then because I had somebody to go with me, but now that I've moved and started working, I don't really have anybody to go with me.
Well, we got to go off to the health mall, so I'd be looking for somebody to try and get involved with and stay with it.